Hello students, let's do profit, loss and discount exercise 10b. Page number 123. Question 1. Find the cost price if selling price is 21 rupees and gain is 5%. So to find the cost price when selling price and gain are given, there is one particular formula which we learned in our previous video, and that is cost price will be selling price into 100 divided by 100 plus gain percent. So let's write that. So let's substitute the values. Selling price is 21 rupees into, in brackets here we have 100 divided by 100 plus gain percent, and the gain percent is 5%, isn't it? 5 there. So this will be 21 into 100, and in the denominator 100 plus 5 is 105. Now we can cancel. 21 ones are 21. 21 into 5 is 105. Now we can cancel 100 and 5. 5 ones are 5. 5 20s are 100. So here in the numerator we have 20. So what have we found? We have found the cost price to be 20 rupees. So this is the answer. Cost price is 20 rupees. Question 2. Here, so again we have to find the cost price. This time selling price and loss are given to us. So when selling price and loss are given and we have to find the cost price, the formula is cost price is equal to selling price into 100 divided by 100 minus loss. So when it is loss, we say minus the loss percent here. Okay, so let's substitute for all these values that we have here. So SP, that is selling price, is 22 rupees into, so we write in brackets 100 divided by 100 minus loss percent, which is 12%. So now this will be 22 into 100 divided by 100 minus 12 is 88. So what's within brackets is to be done first. That's why we finish what is within brackets. Now we can cancel 22 and 88 both by 11. We can do with 22 also. Let's do it with 11 to make it easier for you. 11 2s are 22, 11 8s are 88. We can cancel 2 and 8. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. Now we can cancel 4 and 100. So 4 into 25 is 100. So we say 4 ones are 4 and 4 into 25 is 100. So in the numerator we have 1 into 25, that is 25. In the denominator we have 1. So 25 by 1 is 25. So we have found the cost price to be 25 rupees. So this is the answer. Cost price is 25 rupees. Question 3 again, find the cost price when selling price is given and the gain is given. It's not the gain percent, as you can see, gain is in rupees this time. So we have a very simple formula. So whenever there is a gain, remember selling price is more. Selling price is more than the cost price. That's why there is a gain. So to find the cost price, we say selling price minus gain. Okay, so when we take away the gain from selling price, we will get the cost price. So here selling price is 340 rupees and we have to minus the gain from it, which is 20 rupees. 340 minus 20 is 320. So what have we found? We have found the cost price, and that is 320 rupees. So you should be careful to see whether this is rupees or this is percent, and accordingly apply the formula correct for that, suitable for that question. Question 4. Again we have to find the cost price. Here selling price is given and loss is given in rupees. It is not loss percent. When there is a loss, that means selling price is less than the cost price. So to find the cost price, we say selling price plus the loss will give us the cost price. So selling price here is 200 rupees and the loss is 50 rupees. So 200 plus 50, we have found it to be 250 rupees. And what have we found? We have found the cost price. So this is the answer. cost price is 250 rupees. Question 5. So here again, we've been given selling price and loss, but look carefully and see selling price is in rupees and the loss is in paise. So let's convert this rupees into paise. It's always easier to convert the bigger unit to the small. You can do the other way also, but this is easier. In 1 rupee, we have 100 paise. So let's say selling price now is equal to 100 paise. Now we can find the cost price by saying this formula. Cost price is equal to selling price plus loss. Selling price is 100 paise and the loss is 5 paise. So totally we have 105 paise. Now to convert this to rupees and paise, there are two ways of doing it. 105 paise. Now we know in rupees and paise, the last two digits will be paise. The remaining will be rupees. So this will be rupees 1.505 like this. That is one way of doing it. Another way is take 105 and divide it by 100. When you divide a number by 100, since there are two zeros, the decimal point will move two places to the left. When you divide, it moves to the left. So here we get 1.05. So both these answers, as you can see, are the same. So here our answer is, if you convert it to rupees and paise, 1 rupee and 05. Okay, you write it like that, 1.05. 1 rupee and 5 paise. So this is our cost price. Question 2. By selling an article for 810 rupees, that means selling price, a loss of 10% is suffered. So we have to find the cost price. So what is given to us? The selling price of an article is given to us 810 rupees and the loss percent is given to us. So now we have to find the cost price using the formula. Cost price is equal to selling price into 100 divided by 100 minus loss percent. So let's do this. Now selling price is 810 rupees into, in brackets, write 100 divided by 100 minus loss percent. 100 minus loss is 10%. So let's finish what's within brackets first. So 810 remains as it is into 100 divided by 90. 100 minus 10 is 90. Now here let's cancel. I can cancel this 0 and this 0. Now I can cancel 9 and 81. 9 nines are 81. So let me cancel that. 9 ones are 9 and 9 nines are 81. Now multiply the numerators. Nothing more to cancel. 9 into 100 is 900. So what have we found? We have found the cost price to be 900 rupees. So the cost price of the article is 900 rupees. So we've got our answer. Question 3. By selling a scooter for 9,200 rupees, a man gains 15%. Find the cost price of the scooter. So we have the selling price and we have the gain. Now to find the cost price, there is a formula. So first let's write down what's given to us. The selling price of the scooter is given to us 9,200 rupees and the gain percent is given to us 15%. Now to find the cost price, the formula is selling price into 100 divided by 100 plus gain percent. So now let's write that down. Selling price is 9,200 rupees. So that's 9,200 into, in brackets, we write 100 divided by 100 plus gain percent, and gain percent is 15. Okay, so now let's work out what's given within brackets first. So 9,200 will remain as it is into 100 divided by 115. Now we can cancel 100 and 115 both by 5. 5 into 20 is 100 and 5 into 23 is 115. Now most of the time you will be able to do more cancellation. You can cancel 23 and 9,200 most of the time. So let's see whether we can divide 9,200 by 23. We'll do actual division. So 9,200, when you divide it by 23. Now 23 into 4. 4 threes are 12, carry 1. 4 twos are 8 plus 1 is 9. That's 92. So here 23 into 4 is 92 minus, and then we have two zeros. We'll add up those two zeros there. So now we get 400. So can you see that 23 into 400 is 9,200. That means I can cancel 23 and 9,200. So let's do that. 23 into 1 is 23 and 23 into 400 is 9,200. Now all we have to do is multiply the numerators. 400 into 20. 4 into 2 is 8. Now count all the zeros. There are 3, 1, 2, 3. So now we have found the cost price to be 8,000 rupees. So cost price of the scooter is 8,000 rupees. So this is our answer. Question 4. On selling an article for 2,640 rupees, a profit of 10% is made. Now we have to find the answer to two questions. First question is find the cost price of the article. So selling price is given and profit percent is given. We have to find the cost price. Then find the new selling price with this cost price. Okay, so this will be the cost price. Now find the new selling price if there is a gain of 15%. So first let's begin by saying selling price of an article 2,640 rupees and the gain percent or the profit is 10%. Now we have to find the cost price. So cost price is selling price into 100 by 100 plus 8%. So this is for the first part because the first question is find the cost price of the article. So let's write the formula here and let's substitute the values. Now selling price is 2,640. So 2,640 rupees into 100 divided by, so let's write 100 divided by 100 plus the profit percent or gain percent, which is 10 rupees. So this will now be 2,640 into 100 divided by 100 plus 10 is 110. So now let's see if we can cancel something. We can cancel 1 0 here and 1 0 here. Is there anything else that we can cancel? Remember I said usually you will be able to cancel this denominator with one of the numerators. So here 11 and 100 you can't cancel. Let's see if it is possible to cancel 11 and 264. So divide 264 by 11. If your remainder is 0, that means it is divisible. So now 11, let's take 26. 11 2s are 22 minus 6 minus 2 is 4 and bring down 4. 11 4s are 44. So we have been able to divide that number, isn't it? So now let's say 11 1s are 11, cancel 11 and 264. We have found out here 11 into 24. So 24 is 264. Now we have to multiply the numerators. 24 into 100 is 2,400. So we have found the cost price of the article to be 2,400 rupees. So this is the answer. Now this is the answer to the first question. Find the cost price of the article and we found the cost price of the article. Now the second one is find the new selling price. So we're going to use this cost price and we're going to find the new selling price with the help of gain, which is 15%. So let's do that. So new selling price, in order to gain 15%, cost price which is found out that it is 2,400 rupees. And the gain percent is given to us as 15%. It's in the question. Now we're going to find the new selling price. So the formula will be cost price into 100 plus gain percent. So that will be cost price is 2,400 into, in brackets let's write 100 plus gain percent is 15 and this is divided by 100. So this is equal to 2,400 into 100 plus 15 is 115 divided by 100. So now let's cancel. I can cancel these two zeros and two zeros here. Now I have to multiply 24 into 115. Let's do that. 115 into 24. 4 fives are 20, carry 2, 4 ones are 4, 5, 6, 4 ones are 4. Second step, 2 fives are 10, carry 1, 2 ones are 2, plus 1, 3, 2 ones are 2. Now add this up and see what you get. Now 4 plus 3 is 7 and 2. So here we have got the new selling price as rupees 2760. So let's write that. The new selling price of the article is 2760 rupees. This is our final answer. Question 5. A TV set is sold for 6800 rupees. That means selling price is 6800 at a loss of 15%. So we have selling price and loss. First we have to find the cost price. Second we have to find the new selling price. To find the new selling price, use this cost price and this gain. So let's begin. So the selling price of a TV set is given to us 6800. Loss percent is given to us 15%. Now first question, find the cost price of the TV set. And the formula is cost price equals selling price into 100 divided by 100 minus loss percent. So let's substitute the values. Selling price is 6800 rupees into, now in brackets we have 100 divided by 100 minus loss, and loss is 15%. So now this will be 6800 into 100 divided by 85 because it's minus. So here, first thing let's do is let's cancel 100 and 85 by 5. Or we can even cancel this by 85 by 5. Okay, so let's do this first. So this is easier. So let's do 5 into 20, and here 5 into 17 is 85. Now, like I said, see whether you can divide 6800 by 17. So 6800 divided by 17. Now 17 into 4 is 68. So minus, so if this is 0, then all we have to do is add these two zeros on top. So what does it become? 400. So I can cancel 17 ones are 17, and 17 into 400 is 6800. Now multiply this. 4 twos are 8, and we have 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. So we have found the cost price. So let's write it here first. Cost price here is 8000 rupees. So what have we been asked to find? We've been asked to find the cost price of the TV set, and we have found it to be 8000 rupees. So this is our answer. Now the second question is find the new selling price in order to gain 12%. So we have the cost price, we have the gain percent. Now we have to find the new selling price. So cost price of the TV set we found out to be 8000 rupees, and the gain percent is 12%. Now we have to find the selling price, the new selling price, that is cost price into 100 plus gain percent divided by 100. So cost price is 8000 rupees. Let's write that 8000 into 100 plus gain percent 100 plus 12% divided by 100. So this will be 8000 into 100 plus 12 is 112 divided by 100. So here let's cancel. So 2 zeros I can cancel and 2 zeros here. Now multiply 80 into 112. So let's do that. 112 into 80. So that's 0. Then we have 8 twos are 16, carry 1. 8 ones are 8 plus 1, 9, and 8 ones are 8. So what do we have here? 8960. So selling price we have found to be 8960. So what is the second question? Find the new selling price, and we have found the new selling price to be rupees 8960. So this is our answer. Question 6. A fruit seller bought mangoes at 90 rupees per dozen. Dozen means 12. The number is 12. And sold them at a loss of 8%. How much will a customer pay for one mango and for 40 mangoes? So how much he will pay means the selling price. So here we have cost price, We don't know the selling price, but we know the loss percent when it was sold. So let's write down what's given to us. Cost price of 1 dozen mangoes is given to us. The loss percent is given. Now we need to find the selling price of 1 dozen mangoes. So selling price of 1 dozen means 12 mangoes. This is the formula. So let's substitute. For cost price we have 90 rupees into 100 minus loss percent, that is 8, divided by 100. Close brackets and work out what's within brackets. So 90 will remain as it is, into 100 minus 8 is 92 divided by 100. So here what we'll do is we'll first multiply these two. 92 into 90. 92 into 90. So here we have zeros. 9 twos are 18, carry 1. 9 nines are 81, plus 1 is 82. So here we have 8,280 divided by 100. So this is 8,280 divided by 100. Now division by 100 is always easy. There are two zeros, so my point will move two places to the left and come here. So what do I have here? 82.80. That means 82 rupees and 80 paisa. So this is the selling price of 12 mangoes. Now the question is, how much will a customer pay, or what is the selling price for one mango? Selling price of 12 is 82 rupees. Now we need to find the selling price of one mango. So the selling price of one mango will be 82.80, that is 82 rupees and 80 paisa divided by 12. This is unitary method where we are finding the value for 1. So divide 82.80 by 12 because we are talking about 1 dozen mangoes. So let's do this division. 82.80 divided by 12. So 12 sixes are 72 minus 0, 1. Now there is a point here. Carry that point up. Bring the 8 down. 12 nines are 108 minus, let me have only a 0 here. So put the 0 on top. So what do we have in our quotient? We have 6.90. So that is the selling price of one mango. 6 rupees and 90 paisa is how much the customer will have to pay if he buys one mango. So we have found the answer to the first question. A customer will have to pay 6 rupees 90 paisa for one mango because we found the selling price of one mango. Now we have to find the selling price of 40 mangoes. We know how much he has to pay for one mango. So how much should he pay if he buys 40 mangoes? That will be selling price of 40 mangoes. That means the price of one mango into 40. So this will be 6 rupees 90 paisa into 40. So let's ignore the point and multiply 690 into 40. Later we will put back the point. So put zeros here. Second step, 4 zeros are 0, 4 nines are 36, carry 3, 4 6 are 24, 25, 26, 27. So 0, we are adding this up, 0, 6, 7 and 2. So what do we have here? Here we have 27,600. Now look at the question here. Now there are two decimal places, isn't it? So your answer also must have two decimal places. So a point will come here. So this is 276.00. So that is the selling price of 40 mangoes. 276 rupees. You have to put 00 for the paisa column. So this is the price that the customer has to pay if he wants to buy 40 mangoes. 276 rupees. Question 7. By selling two transistors for 600 rupees each, a shopkeeper gains 20% on one transistor and loses 20% on the other transistor. So find, this is the first question, the cost price of each transistor. So there are two transistors and both are sold for 600 rupees. But when he sold one transistor, he gained 20%. when he sold the other transistor, he lost 20%. Now we have to find the cost price of each transistor. So let's begin by saying the selling price of the first transistor, 600 rupees. There was a gain percent of 20%. So 600 rupees selling price, gain 20%. Now to find cost price, the formula is selling price into 100 divided by 100 plus gain percent. So selling price is 600 rupees into, in brackets write 100 divided by 100 plus gain percent, that is 100 plus 20. So this will be 600 into 100 divided by 120. Now let's cancel the zeros first. So we'll cancel 1 0 here and 1 0 here. Now I can cancel 60 and 12. So 12 ones are 12 and 12 fives are 60. Now multiply the numerators. 5 into 100. 5 into 100 is 500. So we have found the cost price of the first transistor to be 500 rupees. We have to find the cost of each transistor. So this is the cost price of the first transistor. Now for the second transistor, the selling price is the same, 600 rupees, but this time there is a loss percent of 20%. So to find the cost price, we should say selling price into 100 by 100 minus loss percent. So selling price is 600 into, in brackets we have 100 divided by 100 minus loss percent minus 20%. So this will be 600 into 100 divided by 100 minus 20 is 80. So let's cancel. I cancel 1 0 here. Now I can cancel 108 or 8 and 60. Anyway, whichever was easier, by 2, by 4. So let's cancel it by 4. So 4 2s are 8 and 4 into 25 is 100. Now I can cancel 2 and 60. 2 1s are 2. 2 into 30 is 60. So let's multiply this. 25 into 30. 25 into 3 is 75. Into 30 will be 750. So I have found the cost price of the second transistor to be 750 rupees. So what's the cost of the first one? 500 rupees. What is the cost of the second one? 750 rupees. So we have answered the first question. We have found the cost price of each transistor. Now what is the second question? Second question, total cost price and total selling price of both the transistors we have to find. So to find the total cost price, we should say cost price of the first transistor plus the cost price of the second transistor. And we just found out that the cost price of the first transistor is 500 rupees. And the cost price of the second transistor is 750 rupees. 500 plus 750 is 1250. So 1250 is the total cost price of both the transistors. So we found the total cost price. Now we have to find the total selling price. Same way, that will be selling price of the first transistor plus selling price of the second transistor. And that was given to us in the question already, 600 rupees. Here also 600 rupees. So 600 plus 600 is 1200 rupees. So this is the selling price of both the transistors. So we finished the second question. Now there's one more question. Profit or loss percent on the whole. Now look at the cost price. Cost price is 1250. They bought it for so much, but when they sold it for a lesser price. That means there was a loss. So when the cost price is more than the selling price, there is a loss. Cost price is greater, so there is a loss. Now how do we find the loss? What the loss is? By subtracting these two. So loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. Now cost price is how much? Rupees 1250 and selling price is 1200. So when you subtract the two, what do you get? 50 rupees. So the loss is 50 rupees. Now we are going to find the loss percent. So loss percent is loss divided by cost price. So here we'll write cost price here. Okay, so now let's find out. Loss is 50 rupees divided by cost price, which is 1,250 rupees. This is something that we found. It's here. This is the cost price, 1,250 into 100%. Into 100%. So let's cancel first 1 0. Then we can cancel with 5. 5 2s are 10 and 5 into 25 is 125. Now we can cancel 25 and 50. So 25 ones are 25, 25 twos are 50. Now multiply the numerators. 2 into 2 is 4 and we have a percentage sign there, isn't it? So 2 twos are 4%. So what have we found? We have found the loss percent and that is 4%. So we have found a third answer also. The loss percent is 4%. So children, we'll stop with this for now. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.